Hey everyone, just wanted to make a quick video. By the way, this is Susie from a Vintage Design Studio, and I'm really excited to share this with you. My dear friend Jeanette, who is scrappinhappyxo on YouTube, she is my favorite. I've been a fan of hers for a really long time, and she did such an adorable project of a some type of like vintage powder puff. And so with her inspiration and my seeing her video and tutorial, I decided to try and make one myself because this is something that I do not have, that I have never made before, and I wanted to try it out. And although I did everything totally wrong, Jeanette, I followed your video how you did it, but the thing was I made my circle too big, so I wound up with a large powder puff like the size of my hand instead of something the size of my 4 fingers, but it's so beautiful. So let me show you guys what I've done. On the flip side, the powder puff, this is I used a like a velour for the powder puff, and it's definitely a powder puff. I can just show you. I can use it as a stick pin if I want on my desk, and it sticks in perfect. It's very cushiony. In fact, I could probably use it as a powder puff if I wanted to. And I used Marabou in an ivory color fur here all around. And I did use a stick, and I wrapped some seam binding around it in cameo beige, my favorite color. And I used a very large, in fact, it's like 6 inches wide, so I brought it very close to the center, this large lace here, and I used this other beautiful trim that I have in my stash, and I hoarded it at one time. It was the very last of it when my fabric store was closing, one of them I used to go to. And I only use this on special projects because I love it so much and I don't have that much of it left. And then if you can see here, there's another trim, like little teensy weensy, like organza bows with little knots of like beaded ribbon in between. That's another trim. And this is that trim that I just bought that I showed on a video. It's very beautiful. It's like a netting with flowers, really pretty. And then I made this fabric silk rose, and I was trying to go like, I don't know if a shabby chic or a Victorian style. I was trying to go with this powder puff. It was a lot of fun to make. It was something different for me to play around with. This is the first and last one I'll ever do. Unless somebody wants me to make one for them. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty, and it's made so well. I just love it. It's really pretty. In all honesty, I want to use it, that it's so pretty. I just love it. But I can remember years ago when I was a kid, my mom would have like the powder on top of the in the bathroom. There would be like the trays that we would have, like the stand in the bathroom, like a baker's rack, if you want to call it, like over the sink and over the toilet, and there would be things on the top there, cologne and whatever. My mom had like a really pretty round canister with scented powder in it. I don't know if anybody else can relate, but I used to love to like sneak some of that scented powder, and in there was a big powder puff, all fluffy. I mean, it didn't look anywhere like this, but it was like furry, fluffy, and she used to smell so good when she used to poof it on herself. So maybe I'll go ahead and get some scented powder and poof myself with it. So thank you so much, Jeanette, for making such a really great video. This was a lot of fun. I'm going to put a link to her tutorial in the drop down box below if you want to give it a try. She really did a great job on the tutorial. It's in time lapse, and she's just, it's really done nicely. Hers is a lot smaller than mine, and she made a few other different style and color ones that are also really pretty. I think I drove myself nuts on this one because I don't know what made me think that it was much smaller, that it was much larger than when I actually made it. But then when I was really looking at the video, when I was halfway done, I noticed that when she was holding the circle, it was in the 4 you know, like palm of a hand, where mine was like this big, huge one. But I just love it. It's so pretty. And I love the velour. I bought a really big piece of this about a year or two ago, about 5 yards. I do have some left, and I thought velour would be really pretty. It's not vintage, but it was really very pretty for this project. So thanks everybody for watching, and have a great day. Bye.